Hi everyone, here today doing another Everyplate unboxing. It's always a treat to get one of these. So, let's open it up and see what we have. Having to hold my phone with my hand today, still waiting for my boom arm to come from Amazon so that I won't have to do it this way, but you can bear with me. Camera is going to move around a little bit. Right here what we have are the recipe cards that come with it. Today I got the chicken noodle soup recipe, and we have Firehouse mac and cheese, beef banh mi. This is one that I regularly get. One of the customer service representatives once told me that I guess this is a favorite among a lot of their customers. I can see why. It's really good. And they send some coupons for other companies. Some coupons for your friends. I'm actually going to place a link in the description down below for a coupon on your first box if you would like to try it out and get a discount. As far as I know, unless they've changed it, we would both get a discount, which is pretty nice. I would get a discount on my next box and you would get a discount, so we would both benefit. Here's some spices. Red hot seasoning blend. That must be for the Firehouse mac and cheese. Your veggies. Got some cheese, pasta. So you can see it's kind of all thrown together. It isn't as quite as neat and tidy as some of the other meal kits. Some ponzu sauce. But I know they use less packaging, so some of it is still packaged, like these green onions here. So at least it's a little bit more environmentally friendly. And of course, Everyplate is cheaper than a lot of the other meal kits, which is why I get it, because I'm on a budget. But I've been getting these kits for a couple years now. And I find, for me at least, that it price-wise, it evens out. It ends up being about the same cost, maybe a little bit less than if I went to the grocery store and bought all the ingredients, because I'm just one person living by myself. So sometimes if I get, buy all the ingredients separately at the store, then some of it goes to waste. Rice, some celery, like that's probably for the chicken noodle soup. I've got chicken stock packets to make the broth with, breadcrumbs. The Firehouse mac and cheese, I think, is something that's a new recipe for them. At least I haven't seen it before, but I'll bet it's going to turn out good. And the chicken noodle soup is first time I've seen that one on there. But chicken noodle soup is, I mean, a lot of people like chicken noodle soup. That always turns out good, unless you're just not a fan of it. As you can see, they packaged the non-meat stuff in this box up on top. It's all insulated nicely. You got this ice packet down that separates them. And here is your meats at the bottom. And this feels like really nice and cold. FedEx just delivered this like an hour ago, and I was waiting until I could get around to videoing it. But it's still like really cold, and it's a nice day out here today, like 70 degrees out. So even though it's kind of thrown in there, it is packaged and cooled and insulated very well so that your product does not spoil. I've literally had FedEx run late by a day before, and my items were still, I mean, the ice packets melted a little bit, but it was still pretty cold, and I wasn't worried about the product being spoiled and unsafe to eat. Anyways, oops, got a little bit wet on that chair. Maybe it leaked a little bit on the bottom of the box, but like I said, everything's really nice and cold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate everything neater by meal and show it in a nicer presentation on the table. So if you can hang tight, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I'm back, and I organized these as neatly as I could. As you can see, I'm kind of limited on space here with my table. So let's take a look. We have your beef by me bowls and your ingredients for that. Got the Firehouse mac and cheese. I'm actually kind of excited about that one. I love mac and cheese, and I haven't gotten this recipe before from them. And got your chicken noodle soup. I've found that there's plenty enough to eat in these meals for at least 2 meals. But of course, I'm not a big person. I've found that some of the meals have enough food for 3 or 4 meals, especially the pot meals, like like I'm sure this chicken noodle soup is probably going to be more like 3 or 4 meals for me. But as I said, I'm kind of a small person. I'm like 115 pounds. But overall, the portions are nice size. So I am going to be cooking some of these meals on my channel and reviewing them. If you want to stay posted and follow me, you can hit the subscribe button. And as I said, you want a discount on your first box, then go ahead and hit the link in the description down below. We will both receive a discount on our next boxes, which is nice. So thank you so much for joining me today, and have a nice day, everyone.